All right, we're going to switch things up a bit. On the way, we're going to be talking about real estate, why you might want to consider renting your home instead of selling it. Stick around. All right, let's talk real estate. Low mortgage rates and an economy that's still relatively strong. Big positives if you're looking to make a move. But here's the thing. If you're trying to unload that house, might not be as easy as it was last year or the year before. Joining me tonight to talk about this, Corey Burr with Sotheby's International Realty. Appreciate your time coming in. If you're trying to sell your home right now, obviously the busy time of the summer has now passed. So if you're trying to sell right now, what are 3 tips that you give to somebody?
So the big tips are, we can't control location, but we can control price and presentation. So the price has got to be compelling. You got to price it so that when the buyers go through, they go out onto the street, they look back on it, and they say, I want that house to be mine. Secondly, the presentation. You've got to focus on curb appeal and not have any dingy rooms inside.
Inventory right now, high, low, about the middle. I noticed, like where I live in Clarksburg, not too many places listed over the past summer.
So inventory, just like any cycle, goes up and down throughout the year. And the low point of inventory happens in December of each year. So we reached a peak in August and early September, and it'll gradually be reduced as we go into the holidays, and then it'll swing back up.
Gotcha. What can buyers expect right now? Are they in a position to be more empowered with the things that they can ask for?
I think so. For the first time in years, properties aren't just flying off the market depending on the price range. But buyers need to be pre-approved with a lender, they need to know their marketplace, and they need to be able to pounce on the best properties. But after a property's been on the market for maybe 3 or 4 weeks, it slides from a seller's market to a buyer's market.
Yeah.
And then they can get some concessions, potentially, for example, a lower price or maybe seller concessions towards their closing costs.
Yeah, that's always a good way to save a few $1,000s. A lot of things go into what makes up, the real estate market. Is it hot or cool or not? Do you have any take on why the market around here might be cooling off a bit, at least for the sellers?
Well, I think that it's mostly in price ranges. We're still seeing a lot of great activity in the lower price ranges and the middle price ranges. In the upper price ranges, which are a product of a lot of different international factors, not only that, but also the tax changes that were pushed through last year about the limiting of the property taxes. It's all having an effect on the upper ranges. Yeah. But the economy is going at about a 2 to 3.5% growth rate. And this feels like a much more sustainable upmarket than what I lived through, what we all lived through from 2007 to 2002 to 2007.
Right, so slow and steady.
Yes.
That's definitely what we want. Corey Burr with Sotheby's, appreciate you coming in time to give us these tips. Thank you so much.